There. Everyone can know that we failed once already. But that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put this in the bottom corner over here. I'll put it like here. There we go. Now it's nice and center. Everyone can know. Attempt 2. We know a little bit, but still not much. Kind of set the expectation, you know what I mean? We're absolutely getting past Brock today. There's not a doubt in my mind. All right, I have everything set up better too. I've got all my documentation over here and a calculator and everything, and I've got everything for the game and chat right in front of me, so I don't have to get distracted moving around windows or anything. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. I put a little bit of thought into what starter we should pick, right? Clearly this matters. I do think that Mudkip would give us the best chance. Okay, I think Mudkip gives us the best chance against Brock, right? Does Swampert hold up in the late game? I can't really see a reason why not. Ground is just good typing in general. But Misty on 2 of her Pokemon, she has Grass Knot and she has HP Grass. So that's what worries me a little bit about Mudkip, right? But isn't Marsh Stomp still mono water? So it shouldn't be as bad. I don't think Marsh Stomp is water. I think I'm wrong. Actually, now that I've said it out loud, I think I'm wrong. Marsh Stomp. He is water ground. Okay, so no, the worry is still valid. I guess I could keep him a Mudkip until after Misty, or I just have to get something else from Misty. It's not really a whole lot of sense in me preparing for Misty if I'm not there yet. So Mudkip starts with Water Gun, but Fuecoco did not start with Ember. Interesting. Wonder why that is. I was gonna say I want to get, but it doesn't really matter what I want to get for encounters, right? I want to make sure that I get all the encounters. Let's start with that. Let's not worry about which encounters I can get. Let's get all of them. Because I missed some last time. Not only from the ones I ran away from, but also just because I straight up missed some of them. And that's not cool. This was one that I missed. I think I missed this encounter just entirely. I guess I didn't register that there's grass here now. I talked to the kid and everything. I just didn't get the encounter. Oh, I don't have Pokeballs yet. Whoops, never mind. Okay, well, we have a chance to get them buried when we come back. Getting ahead of myself. Pokeball time. I'm still struggling to remember the Fire Red basics, much less anything with Radical Red. I don't want Sentret. I want Sentret over Hoot Hoot, I think. Okay. Did they make Knockout Psychic? They did not. That's unfortunate. Normal Flying can have Tint and Lens or Frisk. Okay. Yeah, stats are still trash. Horrible for the first gym. Okay, that's fine. Is what it is, and there's Frisk. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna have like 4 more encounters than we did last time. That's what we're going with. We're gonna win on sheer numbers alone. Great. Got the old rod from the fishing guru. I could fish here, but I think I'm gonna take the grass here and do the fishing in Pallet Town. Not to worry about healing right now. Speaking of Wattrel, that's my second flying type. Also not super helpful against Falconer because you're not even resistant to... I'm none too thrilled with how this team is going to be shaping up. 2 birds for the first gym. Now I'm really glad that I started with Mudkip. Yep, it's a Tentacool. So we have 3 more encounters after this. 4 more encounters after this. So I've got 2 water types. The only issue is Tentacool is weak to ground. Even without having a speed plus nature, Tentacool will outspeed Archon. That's good to know. That will be really helpful, actually. You can get a C-Dot here, and I keep getting rodents? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Give me the potion. That's a gut wrencher. Starly. So now we're at 3 birds. Oh no. Okay. What am I gonna do with all these damn birds? I can't. I mean, okay, so it evolves and gets Intimidate. Okay. Helpful on Geodude and not much else. All right, next encounter. Let's get it. So we get a Route 2 and we get a Viridian, right? Galarian Zigzagoon. Now we're talking. What can I do with a Galarian Zigzagoon? I mean, replace a bird. Replace a bird is what I'm gonna do. Even though I selected the form for Galar, it still shows the body of that one, and it's all mucked up. What the hell is wrong with you? It's just broken. All right, ignore it. Wurmple! The game really said, hey, fuck your chances of getting past Brock. That's unfortunate. Well, the good news is, I think it'll evolve. I do think that is Cascan. No, it's not. Cascan faces the other way. Damn it. I mean, Beautifly's fine. It's just another flying type. That's unfortunate. And it's weak to Faulkner. It's weak to both of them. ×4 super effective Mega Drain. It's a guaranteed one-hit KO. It does 171% minimum. That's insane. Okay. Do you outspeed Archon? You do outspeed Archon even with a modest nature. And you do 52.6% minimum. Beautifly, I gave you some shit, but you're probably making it to the Brock team. Is this a route? Another encounter that we didn't get last time? Catch it. Add it to the collection. Let's go. Okay, so that's another encounter actually. Looking for information on Mega Evolution in Kanto. You realize there's a whole professor for that over in France, right? Like you can go that way. It's the other frickin' direction. And save me the fight. I think we swapped Wooper. I think we just kind of always swapped a Wooper. So now this is always going for air release. I will gladly take a 21%. Minimum 15, so we get a low roll here. Oh, he withdrew. I didn't know that would be an option. I really did not know that would be an option. I don't really have an answer for this. Can I just kill it? Serious answer? Wing attack does maximum 52, minimum 44. So yeah, I think we just try to kill this. Yeah, that was a high roll. So at +1, its Psybeam will do, if it survives this for any reason, it's going to do maximum 54%. Okay, so we wing attack. Maximum 54. Excellent. Quick attack. Good. So this is going for flash. This is really like solving a puzzle, having to have the calculator open and the documents. It's actually really fun. Flash does maximum 69.5, so it does see a KO here with Flash, which means we swap into Wooper or Watch Roll. Let's take the free hit, and we'll know it's going into Air Slash. It's a little easier to swap in Air Slash than it is Flash. So like now we have a swap to Watch Roll. I'm not sure we want it. Okay, well with Oranberry proc, it does a maximum 24 damage, 52.1%, but 24 damage. So we can try again. Okay. Can we get a poison? Yeah, we got it. Now that's to proc its berry juice to get that out of the way. So my idea here is rack up poison damage, swapping in Wooper. Air Slash is 13 maximum. So we keep swapping to Wooper. Didn't know this was in the cards. Okay, so this is random move because even Rock Smash has a KO. Oh no, wait, this is against Tentacle. Hold on. I'm pretty sure though. All right, Rock Smash is a range. So is Rock Tomb. So it's actually most likely to be Aerial Ace here. Still a chance it could be Rock Tomb. It's very unlikely to be Rock Tomb though. It's also very unlikely to be Rock Smash. It's most likely Aerial Ace. So we swap here. If this is Rock Tomb, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it was Aerial Ace. Good. Rock Tomb is 22 to 26. So yeah, half the rolls don't kill here. Swap to Zigzagoon. Ooh, and we avoided the attack. So this is always going to be going for Rock Smash here. Will Watch Roll KO? Will my Watch Roll KO? Spark does not quite KO. So we go Staravia. I can't believe it went for Rock Tomb there. Oh my god, am I an idiot? Okay, I was like, is it a choice band or something? No, it's not. Why did it go for Rock Tomb there? It does 20 to 28 damage, so every roll kills. Unfortunate. That means it is going for Rock Smash here, though, even after -3, which is good, because that means it's going to be staying in. And since it's staying in, if I swap and it's at -4, will his Rock move kill me? He's at -4 attack. Rock Tomb does 8 to 10 damage against both Staravia. But I will have to take a Rock Smash first, which does 4 to 5 damage. So yes, he will still see the KO there. So he sees the KO, but he will stay in because he sees the KO, regardless of how low his attack is right now. Staravia dead Krieger. Oh, Staravia's been dead to crit for the last several turns. So he either swaps here, yeah, or he does like no damage. Excellent. Berry Juice. Now, after another Rock Tomb, I believe I should outspeed. Is Rock Tomb 90% accurate? I think it is. I'm just gonna go for Brine. Nice. All right, last problem, but a problem it is nonetheless. It is poisoned, and it is already hurt. 24 to 30, so it, yeah, minimum kills Mudkip right here. And it does outspeed, obviously. Obviously it outspeeds. So we know it's going for Flash because Flash sees the KO, so we are gonna swap to Wooper. Now it has to go for Air Slash. So we Tentacle. It's also already used its Berry Juice, so all this damage is permanent here. So I need to just know if this is guaranteed Flash or if this is a chance to Air Slash. 9 to 12 in Air Slash, so no, this is still always Flash right here. It does have Roost, so there is a chance that it roosts here. Again, I would think because it sees the KO with Flash, it has to prioritize that. Yeah. And again, because it sees the KO with Air Slash, I think it has to go for that. I think if I swap to Watch Roll, it does 16 max damage with Flash. It does less damage with Air Slash, so we survive 2. We take 1, it sees, it goes for Roost, and then we're not risking the random move. Quick Attack does 23%, 7 to 9. After poison damage this turn, it's not going to be in that range. So I think we swap to Tentacool. So it takes 9 to 12 damage, so it does take 1 more, which means it will see the KO, and then we swap to Watch Roll. It'll see the KO with either one, which doesn't matter. It'll probably go for Flash anyway. No, it'll see the KO with either one, so we swap to Watch Roll either way. So we swap Tentacool here. And yes, they're all dead to crit. Always play around the critical hit, they say. But how do you get the excitement, the spice of life? What's the point of the critical hit if you're planning for it? This does Flash, hurt my poison. I don't know if this KOs, but I think it does. Deathless. That was a lot more complicated than it had to be, but deathless. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for Roost. It was easier in my last attempt because I didn't have all frickin' birds to use. Whew! That's called using your resources. Strategizing, apparently not playing around the crit, but daring them to crit. Listen. Half of strategizing is confidence. If you're confident they're not gonna crit you, they're gonna be too scared to do it. We're gonna clip that and come back to it when I get crit by something. Okay, so we do have Staravia on the front, so we are ready. Hoo-ha. All right, here we go. Hoo-ha, here we go. Just get it done and out of the way. All right. I'm extremely nervous for this fight. So this 100% of the time goes for Spark. 100% of the time goes for Spark. Speaking of critical hits, this is where the true mental fortitude has to kick in, you know? The only goal is survive Brock. So this is always going to go for Bulldoze because it has no reason to self-destruct. I do find it weird that it went for Rock Tomb, but again, it's for speed. It's for speed control, so it went for Rock Tomb first over Spark, even though Spark was more damage because Spark was not a one-hit KO. But even in that scenario where we know Rock Tomb is coming out, we still swap to Wooper because it takes less damage, it's resisted, and then we swap back to Staravia. So it's not the wrong play, expecting Spark and swapping to Wooper. Now that I've caught up on that, why did it self-destruct when it has Bulldoze? I mean, that's fine, because we were planning on Staravia taking the self-destruct, but we planned on him taking it at -3 or 4, not only -2. But -2 self-destruct still left Staravia with 29 HP, which is totally fine, and now Geodude is out of the way. I need to move my plan up, because now I'm behind mentally. I expected to have like 3 more turns. I could Poison Tail. Why is it an X? Oh, because he's Steel type. Duh, he's not just Poison type. Okay, no, we can't Poison Tail. We Toxic Spikes here. Alright, so the 1-layer Toxic Spike is up. That means when Onix comes out, it will be poisoned. It will lose its Sturdy. So no matter what, we get the kill on that. So this does always get a kill with Bulldoze here. So we swap into either Beautifly or Staravia. I don't think it really matters which one we go for. We are going to go for Staravia for Intimidate, because again, this always is Bulldoze. Since we're not in any danger of this, we can then... It's going to be hard getting Wooper out here if we are poisoned, because that's our only free switch, is getting it in if we're expecting Toxic. Frick it. Wing Attack. Break the air balloon. Have to. Unfortunately, have to. So if he switches here... he will be able to remove Toxic Spikes, but whoever he brings in will be poisoned. So I'm going to swap this to Mudkip, who will take a Gyro Ball and is not weak to Bulldoze. If I swap to Tentacool, I think he has a chance to Bulldoze. If I swap to Mudkip, I think he has a higher chance of Toxic. That might be a free switch into... He doesn't go for Gyro Ball, right? If he never goes for Gyro Ball, that means he does go for Toxic, which means we do swap Wooper. He's not going to Bulldoze. I literally held myself back from saying, except for speed control, because it lowers speed... And I just forgot that it lowers speed. I forgot it lowers speed. I really did. Never punished, though. 5 HP. Never punished. So, just out of curiosity, do we have speed here? We're plus speed nature, but -1, and he's at 0 speed IVs. We speed tie. Speed tie. Do I want to risk the speed tie? I'm not using you for Misty. Ah! Alright, fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. Now we just swap to Mudkip. It just would have been so good to be able to move on without my other Pokemon being poisoned. So too much to pass up, you know? But that's okay. We go for Brian in case of the switch, always. All right, well, Toxic Spikes are still up. So Onix comes in. It loses its shit. and Rock Tomb or Bulldoze, and I believe it has an equal chance to go for either one, which means there's no predicting which one it's going to go for here, which is unfortunate, because if we could predict if it was Bulldoze, then we could get a free switch in. Bulldoze does maximum 36.3%. Percent. 16 damage. This won't kill because of Sturdy, but because we set Toxic Spikes up, then it dies to poison. Every time. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, now we kill. No, we're outsped. Now we die to poison. And we lost Mudkip. Damn it. See, this is why I didn't want to get Toxic. That's unfortunate. That one's extremely unfortunate. It was super avoidable. But if we get out of this with 2 deaths, I'll still be happy. Let's go for Tentacool, because if we can get to Fetus range, then we're so much better off here. What again? So now we are outsped. Yeah, now we're outsped. So it is going for Bulldoze here, right? Bulldoze doesn't have a kill. It does if it crits, obviously, but Bulldoze does maximum 28 here. Water Gun does 78%. I think we stay in. Do we survive on 1? There's the crit. I take back everything I ever said. We Beautify, we Mega Drain, we outspeed. It doesn't KO, but it will activate Defeat Us, which means we probably survive Rock Tomb if it halves the damage, right? Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. The Spade Drop! I'm a fool! We kill with Staravia. GG. Lost 4. It's okay. It's alright. Woof. It's a game of inches, not miles. Brock done. I am seeing the downsides, right? The downsides to looking away and calcing everything. You forget little stuff. You forget that Bulldoze is dropping speed and Rock Tomb and all these things. You forget the little stuff that you can actually pay attention to when you're just playing the game. You miss that when you're looking away to calculate damage on every turn. So that's something I'm going to have to get used to, is keeping up with those little effects too. Because here I am just going, okay, damage matches, not paying attention to, okay, speed drop, now we're outsped. I know I caught it sometimes, but there were enough times it slipped by that there's definitely room for improvement there. Wow. What a fight. What a fight. That is where I'm going to end the stream for today. I'll pick this up again next week. We will continue this attempt. We're gonna take the attempts as far as they'll go. You know, I'm not expecting this run to get too much further after losing our starter, but I really don't know how the rest of this game plays out anyway. So why not take it, learn what we can, and then when we inevitably restart, then have that knowledge and have the practice behind us.